for posting, because it's called mental health break. But it's let's be completely honest, nobody's escaping that. Nobody's escaping that mess. So I just came back to come back. Anyways, I do apologize for being a little bit late. But the topic of this video is going off of what I've already shown you. And if you have not watched that, I don't even know how my mouse is to say right now. If you have not watched it, you cannot watch this, because this contributes to that, okay? And okay, so since you guys already saw where you're going, if you don't, I don't know about if you have or not, but if you don't, that's where you're going. It's not because of you being any of that mess. I've seen it enough on TikTok. It's like, I can't look at people on TikTok, man. The IQ is not it, okay? Let's just say that. If I ever call somebody special, that's my nice way of saying you're dumb, basically. Because what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You know? And so the topic, right, would be the 7 deadly sins. Most people already know these, and yes, I had to write this down because I get sidetracked, especially when I'm playing games and talking to you guys, which, as you can see, this is here for a reason. The game I'm playing now does not match with the game I'm playing on the screen. I have that there for you guys so you're entertained if, you know, sidetracked, I guess. But everybody knows what pride is, okay? Like, pride is when you think you're better than somebody else. You're not. Because you're still a human. You're not better than somebody. And even if you say you're better than somebody because you have the funds to be better than somebody financially, you're not better than them even then, because what matches here don't match in here, okay? You're missing what's in here. This is useless. This is money, right? Money is basically trees, which this just, we could have a whole conversation. It's not even funny. And the next one would be greed. Everybody, most people knows what this stuff is, okay? I'm letting people know who don't. I'm telling them what it is, okay? And this is also completely optional, because I can't stand people that are like, oh my gosh, or, you know, something like that, and they're like, oh, you're forcing it on me. It's optional. You don't have to watch. You don't have to do anything. Like, I'm telling you because I'm, not only am I supposed to tell you, but I hope you'll listen. But you know how people are. It's a thing. So greed, though, most people associate greed with like food. Like, there's people out here, like, as an example, the people that do mukbangs, they are considered really greedy because they are eating more than they can handle, and they're also wasting a lot more that they could give to people that don't get food. You know what I mean? That's why when you're growing up, if you've grown up in the right household, people say, don't waste your food. Okay, because there's people out there that don't get food. So, you know what I mean? And it applies to other things too, growing up. Most people know what lust is these days as well. These days, how lust would look is going to sites you're not supposed to be going to watch something you're not supposed to be watching, basically. And people's been doing that for a while. Before they had the internet, they had magazines, comics, all that stuff. They still have that for some weirdos. But it means to stay away from that stuff, okay? And there's 7 of these. I've only told you 3. And yes, lust is a very big one as well. And how about this? Making sexual jokes is being lustful. What is it? What did I say? Creating sexual edits of somebody. Like, think about this. Think about the Love Island stuff that they're posting about the people that are on Love Island, which is bad enough because it's a lustful show. Alright? It's terrible. They're making thirst traps. That's a sexual edit, you know? Cheating on somebody just to break somebody that trusts you is considered lust, because the only way you can cheat on somebody is if you have lust for another person, or you actually act on that and go towards that person. That's why they call it cheating. Like, oh, you cheated on me. Like, and it doesn't have to be physical. It can be up here, because there's a lot of stuff up here, and people don't understand that. There's stuff, it's micro. It don't matter if it's micro or mega. They're both the same. It's all cheating, okay? If we're getting into that topic. We're not. I'm just saying. Now they got envy. Alright, envy is where, like, say, as an example, I'm a gamer, right? Okay. Somebody has something that I don't within a game, or another YouTuber has something that I wish I had, and I'm like, oh man, they have something I want, man. Like, come on, like, why can't I have this? I just want that. You're being envious of that person because you don't have what they have. And that's not good, because you should be grateful for the stuff you do have. Like, you know what I mean? All this stuff that people have, y'all should be grateful for. I'm not even joking, because, like, you have technology. Most people don't even have that. Then you have food, and then you have water, and all this. It's a lot of stuff that you should be grateful for that people are, like, making fun of, or just being like, oh, well, I have this, and you don't have this. Like, excuse me. My bad. That's where pride comes through as well. They're all connected. Alright. The next one is gluttony, and, like, obviously, man. Obviously. Greed and all this stuff is, like I said, it's all connected in some way. They all just, it's ridiculous. But, yeah, it's that stuff. It's just, like, being wasteful and all that mess. There's also wrath. A lot of people do have this one, and they will make an excuse. They'll be like, oh, well, I'm so mad at this person. Like, this person hurt me, well, in my brain, I think it's best to just keep hating on somebody that's not even in my life instead of just moving on. But that's what people do. They're like, well, I don't like this person. I wish harm on this person. That's what wrath is. It has to do with anger. But people, like, brush it off because it's an emotion. Just like they brush off everything else when it's something that's connected to something else. It's not just getting angry enough to hurt people, though. It's wishing bad on yourself. That's what hate can do. It's self-hate. There's hating on other people. There's hating on somebody's situation, somebody's, like, how about this? A big example as well would be how people get into how people get into relationships, right? Okay, these people get into relationships and their partner does them dirty, and they're just like, oh, I hate this person, and they talk badly about them, and that's gossip. You definitely are not supposed to do that, because you're ruining somebody's image just for your own personal, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know why it would make anybody feel better to put somebody down anyway, because, like, it's not your life. You're ruining their life and their image. So even if they did hurt you, what if they changed and become a certain person that's different from that, and somebody else heard you speaking about them that way, and then when they're finally dating them, they're like, oh, I don't want to date you because, you're a cheater. I don't want to date you because you're a liar. Okay, well, first of all, everybody can change. So for people that are like, oh, cheaters and stuff don't change, yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm literally an example of most of this stuff. That's what I'm saying. You can change. It's not, like, impossible. People just want to make it a big deal and hold hate in their heart, which is the problem. There's so many problems in the world, it's not even funny. I literally I just can't process it. You know what I mean? Like, I refuse, because I hold, like, humanity high, of course. Not over God, but, like, high on a standard. That I don't think anyone is dumb. But then they do stuff that and say stuff or type stuff, right, etc. They do all these things online or offline that are dumb, and then I look at them and I'm like, how can you be so dumb? Actually, like, there's so many examples, it's not even funny. I just can't. I can't do it. Anyways, no, so we got to those. Alright, there's also sloth. Sloth is like when you're being lazy, you're doom scrolling, you're sleeping all the time, you're just sitting somewhere all the time, you're not doing nothing productive with your time in your day. That's what sloth. You're being lazy in entirety, you know? In the next video, I will cover what people say online, because it's not irritating, it's dumb. You will see my point when you get there. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.